What is up, Taurus? Welcome to my channel, My Cosmic Life. I am your girl, So Cosmic. And today, Taurus, we're going to do your May 2021 monthly forecast, okay? We're going to look at the month of May and see what energies you may be dealing with during the month. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Happy birthday to all the Taurians out there. Enjoy your birthdays. Everything you need to know about me is down below in the description box. Any of the decks that I use, Oracle or Tarot, you can find those linked down below. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It does support my channel in a very small way. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get into your reading. I've already pulled your cards just to save us some time. I've got two cards here from the Moonology Oracle deck. It says a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you may be meeting someone in the month of May, if you haven't already. Remember, time is fluid, so it doesn't matter when you decide to watch this. If it's in May of next year and this message happens to resonate, then of course it's your message. But for the month of May, you may be meeting a new connection, running into a new connection, Taurus. And it says to also work through your fears, okay? Under the deck, we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Now, let's get into your reading. We've got 4 cards for each week of the month. We've got 3 cards clarifying why this is happening. Excuse me. We have a challenge card and we have an advice card. Now, first week, we have the King of Wands. But before we get to that, we have the King of Swords under the deck. This is you, Taurus, thinking logically, using, logic over the emotions, detaching the emotions and approaching something in a very logical way. This is thinking towards the future. This is having some form of strategy when it comes to this. So maybe, you're working through your fears through a logical standpoint when it comes, maybe for some of you, a new connection. But that first week we have the King of Wands. This could be the person that you're connecting with, someone that you would find very attractive, someone who's very confident, brave and courageous, someone who, inspires others and, provokes some type of optimism, something like that. Someone who takes charge and kind of knows what they want. They just kind of go after what they want. Highly motivated, but this could be you as well. But we do have work through your fear, so there may be something there. That King of Wands could be a little bit prideful. That could be some Leo energy there. So don't let that get in the way when it comes to a connection, maybe. We also have the Nine of Cups. This connection could make you, it be some degree of wish fulfillment, makes you happy, get some type of emotional satisfaction and contentment from it. But overall, you're starting off the month of May strong and confident and feeling, assured in your abilities, and what it is that you want. Just kind of, emotionally happy. Third week, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is, that is the match to that King of Swords. Maybe there's a need to kind of draw back some of the emotions and approach things from a logical standpoint. Finding some balance, approaching things with diplomacy and being graceful and tactful in, the communication. Maybe there's something that needs to be cut out as well. I don't know, maybe some boundaries need to be put up. But by the end of the month, we do have a little bit of worry, anxiety, stressing out, sleepless nights, and, just these running thoughts that are kind of plaguing with that Nine of Swords. And again, we have this work through your fears. So maybe this new connection, we're going to clarify all of this, is causing you some anxiety. But while all of this is happening is the Magician. You've manifested this. You're wanting a new beginning in love. You're wanting a degree of wish fulfillment with this Star card. You've had faith and hope and, continue to be wishful about what it is that you want, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe this is a job opportunity. Maybe this is someone offering you a long-term commitment, some type of stability when it comes to building a life together or something of that nature. And this causes you a little bit of anxiety with that Nine of Swords. And now you're really, trying to look at this from a very logical standpoint. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. And we're also under the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So you're looking at all your options about, look at there, Ace of Cups, new love, You're really trying to, temper your emotions here with that Temperance card. Maybe this is something that you have really been waiting on. Again, you've remained hopeful. This is centralized in your read. You've remained hopeful. You've had faith and continue to be wishful about whatever this wish fulfillment is for you, whatever you're desiring and have been manifesting. But your challenge, Taurus, is the Nine of Wands. So your challenge is persevering through whatever this is. Maybe this Nine of Swords, all of this anxiety, these fears, feeling wounded, feeling like you've had to battle through something, continuing to be resilient. So you may struggle a little bit with pushing forward, but it says here to work through your fears, okay? And that's New Moon in Scorpio. That's Pluto and Mars energy. So, there's something that needs to, you're going through a transformation when it comes to this, and you just need to keep fighting. That's your challenge, is to keep fighting. Now, the advice is the Seven of Swords. I feel like that Seven of Swords is telling you to, have a plan, have a strategy, and I think that's what you're doing with this King of Swords, or what you will be doing with that King of Swords is, implementing some type of strategic way of decision making, okay? That Seven of Swords, as your advice, could also, be on the lookout for people who want to deceive you, but don't let your pride get in your way. Let's clarify and see what all of this is for you, Taurus. Looks like a good month, though. Again, for some of you, this could be a job. It doesn't have to be a connection. It's just a new romantic cycle begins. This could be a romance with, a new career or something of that nature. Maybe there's anxiety about having to start over. Maybe, making the best choices here. Let's see. What is this King of Wands? We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is someone, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is someone, whether this is someone from the past or someone new, it feels like someone new. It doesn't feel like someone from the past. And then we have the King of Swords also. I feel like there's someone who wants to rush in or will be rushing in to spark up some type of connection with you with this Knight of Swords, King of Swords. But again, I feel like you're really using your logic here. You're like taking your emotions out of the situation and using your logic when it comes to the decisions that you're making. That King of Wands could be you. Like I said, that's you being confident, being inspired to take some sort of action. And then that Knight of Swords is taking the action. And the King of Swords, he also takes action, but not without a plan, not without some type of strategy in place. So you're really looking at your options, really, having that strategy about your decision making. And under the deck, we have the Strength card. Again, holding yourself back, being strong, and having some sort of discipline when it comes to your decision making with all the different options that you have. Could be dealing with the water sign that's coming towards you with this King of Cups. Could be a fire sign. Could be a air sign. But yeah, you're just... I feel like, you've gone through something in the past and, it's caused you to have some type of walls up. That Nine of Wands in your challenge could indicate, you building up certain walls. You're continuing to fight through, but, you've got those walls in place to keep people from getting too close to you. But there's some fears you need to work through because there is a new cycle that's beginning. And again, you don't want to let your pride get in the way. That Strength card that showed up could also indicate pride. So keep that in mind. It could be stubbornness and pride. What is this Nine of Cups? This is happiness. This is emotional contentment. Like I feel like you fought and you found yourself at a decent place of, it's too many, a decent place of, I'll keep this one because it popped over, of being happy, of being, emotionally content with where you're fighting through, what you've had to fight through. That's that challenge again. But we have the Empress clarifying the Nine of Cups. So you're You know your worth. This is, Venus energy. That's your ruler, Taurus. Like, so you know your worth. You know where to place value, especially in yourself. It could be in business. It could be in love, whatever. But, you're just sitting in this energy of, I'm happy. I've worked hard to get here. I value myself. I know what I value when it comes to life in general. And I'm fertile. I'm creative. I'm abundant. I'm all of these things. And so you're just in a really good place, and you're not going to compromise that when it comes to a new connection or someone coming along trying to offer you something. But it may put you in a period of indecision with this Two of Swords, and that's where we see that Nine of Swords popping up as well, because this indecision, really kind of having a choice to make with that Two of Swords can cause anxiety, can cause worry, can cause you to lose sleep, because now the thoughts are, overwhelming. Let's see what this Queen of Swords, this is you trying to balance things out, thinking logically, having those boundaries in place. Five of Pentacles, because there was something in the past that you feel regretful and you lost. There was a feeling of grief and regret when it came to something in the past. And so the Queen of Swords, she is a person, she or he is a person who, again, has been hurt, has experienced pain, and so they grow cold and they detach their emotions, and put those certain boundaries in place. And you have to approach that person with fairness, with harmony, with balance, or else you're going to get cut out. And, you're not going to be doing it anymore, because you've grown to a place of emotional maturity with that Queen of Cups. And stability. Yeah, something ended in the past. But this is good, this is something, someone's trying to come around for some of you. Let's see what this Nine of Swords is. See if we can get more info. For the Nine of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. Again, you're weighing up your options here. And it could cause you to lose a little bit of sleep. What else? Two of Wands. Yeah, you have a path to go down. This is something you've been wishing for with this Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone who, would offer you some emotional happy ever after with that Ten of Cups. You've really been thinking about this, and now that it's showing up, Taurus, you're a little bit hesitant about it. Work through your fears, okay? Work through your fears, Taurus. Something that's good is about to bubble up for you. The Magician, why this is happening, you've manifested this. You've wanted this. This is the Star card has shown up twice now. This is something you've been hoping for. With the Magician, we have the Chariot, and it's here. It's here. It's showing up. But you're worried about it. Nine of Swords again. Lots of overthinking, Taurus, about this choice. Lovers. There's someone showing up in your life for the month of May, Taurus. And you have a choice here, but it's telling you to work through your fears. A new romantic cycle begins. There could be happy ever after, soulmate connection, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is why this is happening, but here it is showing up with the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Taurus. You've worked hard for this. Again, you know where to place your value. You've worked hard on your home, on your career, on your businesses, building your children up and things of that nature. Like, you have really worked on your material world. You're very giving and compassionate. And now someone is here looking for a Ten of Pentacles with you. A long-term commitment. And you have a choice, but you may miss it. Four of Cups. You may not be interested right now. King of Pentacles. You've got two matches out here. The King of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be it. This could be it. Don't let your pride get in the way. You were hurt in the past. We all get hurt. But if you carry that into, new situations, you're just sabotaging yourself and the potential for that connection. Did we have one that flip over? Maybe not. Let's look at the star. You've been wishing for this. You have been manifesting this, Taurus. Let's see what we have for the star. We have the Knight of Wands. Someone coming toward you because you've been wishing for this, or they see you as the star. They see all the love that you can offer. You're empathetic, you're nurturing, you're caring, a little bit even psychic. That's the thing people don't know about Taurus. Taurus is on the axis with Scorpio. And of course, all the signs can have psychic abilities, but you guys have a direct line to Scorpio, which dives really deep and has that 8th house energy of just knowing things, can get under, you know, the surface and just know things. Scorpio is like the BS detectors of the zodiac, and you guys are right on the axis, and you can reach across that and you can get that. And you guys are able to tap into knowing things through all of the senses. So, yeah, 3 of Swords. There was some heartbreak in the past that you're trying to work through. But this 10 of Pentacles, what is this? Maybe, you know, you're deciding to buy a home or looking at a home or something like that. What is the 10 of Pentacles? We have the Hanged Man. Well, it says the Hanged Woman, but you know. This is something you've had to, you're going to take a time out to really look at this. Really pause and look at this. Is this what you want? Trying to gain a new perspective when it comes to this choice that needs to be made. 9 of Cups, the Star again. 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the World. There's a new cycle beginning. You've been waiting for this 7 of Pentacles. This is a degree of wish fulfillment. This is a wish fulfillment for you. This is victory for you, and it's a new beginning in love. Ace of Cups, the World. 6 of Wands, the Star, 9 of Cups. Like, this is beautiful energy, Taurus. Don't flack this up, okay? I feel like I just have to say it. Don't mess this up. Work through your fears. Your challenge is the 9 of Wands. Keep persevering through this. Work through those fears. You've come too far to throw in the towel and to miss this opportunity, Taurus. What do we have for the challenge of the 9 of Wands? Why is this the challenge? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, she's been hurt, and so she puts up these boundaries, and she can be cutting. She can be very much detached from her feelings, thinking in a more logical way. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse now. So this is like, you know, you not realizing that you're deserving of this. This is you, like, you're in this Empress energy. You know your worth. You know where to place your value. But it's almost like with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you don't realize that you've worked so hard for this, that you do deserve it. That it's time for allow someone to place that value that you place in yourself, for them to place it in you. To accept it is what I'm trying to say. Having the strength to do this. And having some type of forward movement with this 8 of Wands. Okay? To allow this to move forward. 5 of Swords. I feel like that's like some self-defeating type of behavior. You defeating yourself. Now, the 7 of Swords is the advice. Why is this the advice? The Devil. Again, be careful. I feel like that 7 of Swords could be self-deception as well, okay? And this is like some type of shadow energy that you're trying to work through. Whatever these fears are, work through the fears. The advice is to watch out for those old thought patterns that may be blocking you from accepting this. Listen to the inner calling with this Judgment card, and work together with this person, 3 of Pentacles, because this is your karma. Balance and harmony is here to be restored in your life. 8 of Pentacles. Work on this. Work on this. Keep working through this. That's what I have for you, Taurus. This is beautiful energy. It really is. Just don't let that devil energy and those thought patterns, those negative thought patterns and self-deceiving thoughts get in the way of this. You can do it, Taurus. Again, happy birthday. See you next time. Like and subscribe. Bye.